what it do, Premier? About to get big. Why is this? Got 2 links. Outbound connections 2. Why do I have 2 connections? You trying to get him fired so he can take the job? I wonder why this says I got 2 connections on this thing though. It's weird. Nope. Still says it 2 links. I don't know. I don't know why this is why it says it has 2. Why does it have 2 link 2 eyes, 2 ears? I don't know. He's on, so just gotta tell me when to search. I don't know what's up. Here we go.
geography that also carries serious college football playoff implications. America's the home of the Panthers right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. 3K Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Kirk Grimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Lifetimes. This dummy. $65 degrees, a little warm for Charlotte in December on a night.
A conference chip on the line right now. He's going to return it from the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good. There. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job controlling the line of scrimmage by this offense. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hot over the middle. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing we know for sure, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. On a rope.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. Good enough to move this.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They the third down. They could not deny coming up with that conversion.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in what is an offense doing on third down. But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much. Try to come up with that first down.
He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. try and for the first down. They pick up enough for the first down, and football goes to the 45.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly just where he needed to go.
First down and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Make the tackle back. That play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big
in this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second. Now every play important down here in the red zone. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point touchdown or field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tight end makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal.
Kidding me?
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. He's getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Big money. And goal to grab momentum. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. And it's incomplete even on the first. He was under pressure.
Boy, that pass got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this to the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He'll step. Solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Noles will send the punt team onto the field. toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time.
Oh, good early defense. He's going to get in his power.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now, back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a first down. Looking to set up the... They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Breaks into the clear.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
That's a heartbreaker.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. Down and goal from the 1. To go with a direct snap. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can win
Strip. That was a head stick, idiot.
Back to get you a touchdown.
PAT
He
makes
just freaking dropped right to him. I mean, it's kind of a dumb comment to say.
out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, look at cut quickly. It's a solid game to pick up the down, and that'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's so far.
That's an unfortunate bounce right there.
Here as we begin.
Game's still probably deadlocked.
So here we go.
Gotta score.
First play of the
Gotta score to win anyways.
The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense can do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's... It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a good job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
D-line's getting after a little bit right now.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. Look at the... He's running out of time here. play brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage, makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you play that defense all day if you can get pressure with just 3 guys.
Takes the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Has the 1st down and more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have in back position.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
With the call in 10. And the tailback's got it again. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second play coming up. The handoff. It's Lyle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in the game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a bodybuilding match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Set up a fresh set of downs.
Up front by the offensive line.
And he's short. He's going to run.
Blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
Man, I had it too. I saw it. I ran into my own guy. Unfortunate.
The offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The
Took
offense
2 big ones.
doing their job.
2 big ones. It's alright.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
This defense is playing unreal right now. So.
Turner choosing to field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using his legs. It's short gain.
Offensive line.
But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense
Terror
play in
right there.
space, still have an ability to be sound at the line.
I get tackled like that.
A running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On second. No penalty. Down.
Make that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down.
He's just playing out of his mind right now.
Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick
It's not
up this
him, it's
third
the
down and long.
computer.
But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, I needed points. I need points before half. I gotta have a stop right here.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. Just a short game.
This isn't even a big game. It's just an ACC title game. Like, I'm in the playoffs. I'm not stressing. This is just seeding. Straight seeding.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who 42 is.
Now from the 40. And long to keep. Action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hand.
Oh, I'm 1 of 6.
Brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it
No
away.
big deal.
Looking to flip. Okay, we reached the offense. Some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead.
Big deal at all.
Halftime.
Sheesh.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's Young.
Coming down, Guapo. Coming down, brother.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch. It's Gibson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third short now from the 44. They're on the ground. They stop him. Down. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, the throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get inside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Lower your bit rate or lower your stream rate.
Completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the
Dude, the freaking lunge for 1st down.
With an important takeaway.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they
I hate the lunge in trucks.
winning this game, the coach could look back at this very wonder if things could have turned out differently.
Again.
Just
another
the ball and gotten some points before the half.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I'm watching it. Doesn't look like it.
So about 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And there's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the 1st half here.
Man.
Kevin Connors now for a halftime update.
You at least have, I want to say a touchdown there, but
Begin the 2nd half. Back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offense doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So on the 25, important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davis. On that completion.
Get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I have a sense that they want more on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The run pass out. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the and avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete, but penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense is happy to take the result of that play. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be his fourth punt tonight. Impossible here.
Keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Like, yes, Guapo's playing good, but there's been stuff there. There's been stuff.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throw. He makes the grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up. And it's intercepted.
He's going to screw it up.
He could go. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to
keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing.
Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's a throw underneath for the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The completion makes it second and short. Here's the handoff. Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Setting the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Where's all that coming? Couldn't break him.
That completion makes it second and short. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down.
Is that an offensive pass interference?
Across midfield before he won. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice to pick up this first. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keep practicing.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Come on.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And first down, they go right back to him. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Down the middle, it's Carr. They make the tackle, but a solid gain.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Big moment. Himself. Stop. No gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually when a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is he gets stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now he got 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Nice kick. At least 3 points up on the board.
Here, Cody.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first. Fires. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see it open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. as we wrap up the third
He
quarter.
blocked.
Let's check out the game stats so far. We're now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Jeez.
Out of the gun now. Down. They're staying there. Gets hit again.
And just like
Oh,
that,
no.
you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense.
I want to go for this.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I'm talking about, jeez. I got freaking rocked in press man or in man coverage.
The Seminoles will have.
Are you watching the same game I
Getting
am?
a workout here. It's his
Apparently
fifth
not.
punt of the night. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds.
My offense has not come to play today, boys.
Offense stops it. Timeout to talk strategy. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
No, it wasn't.
Gonna run it. It's Murray. And he's tackled, but only after.
I guarantee you, this defensive line
You
broke.
got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory.
Run with
Good
my
call.
life.
Just keep working that clock.
Run, good for a first down. The offense. He looks for an open man. In the backfield, it's Murray. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He wanted no part of contact on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Screen.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 20.
Arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Wide receiver's job bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets
happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get it? Touchdown, Knowles. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Earn it.
No return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here. Remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He's lucky there.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Nice. That was a
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock. Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession. Now. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Quick throw to the left. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly. That takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
With the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. The junior with some excellent work after making the
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Tries it again, second and 10. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the...
It started with the drive, but now back to back. Third and 10. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope you convert on 4th and long.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go. Fourth down. He'll drop right with a quick throw.
No!
But it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. A crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now we're time trying to preserve as much as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They're going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. Elect to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Dang it, man.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what he can.
Practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust him. Not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything the spot will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA College Football.
I went 2-man. Tight end. Dang. Left up. Pass rush today. What did I call, man? Yeah, I thought this was going to set it off. Stats. 18 total offense. Jeez. Yeah, they ain't run the ball enough, obviously. Should have on that last drive. 4 turnovers, man. 4 turnovers and lose a game. Yeah, he had the ball a lot. Let's see, just 2 big plays, man. What is this? I mean, sitting here. Just Green. Sniff it out. Boom. And it just bounces off of us. Those dudes at the right place at the right time, just right to score. So, I mean, does he march and go down the field after that? Maybe. But that's... say he's tackled at the minus 48. It's 50 yards of field position. And then I screw up and after a holding call, he decided to go bombskis. I run into my defender. It is what it is. But I'm marching. Guess you could be getting home later. You didn't have to do that extra game. Good, I'll eat that.